So sisters, you are our first sibling advent candle. So tell me what it was like at Christmas time when you guys were growing up.
Oh, where would you start? It was a real family Christmas, Chris. You know, there were myself, Gillian, and then we have a younger brother who's 7 years younger than me. There was everything was big, wasn't it? Like big turkey, big decorations, big tin of Quality Street, like a massive proper tin, like you could lose yourself in. But there was always talk about the bird for a long time.
Oh, yeah, a lot of preparation and
And I remember Mum sitting in the living room with all of the heels of the loaf she'd collected over the years, and she would sit with the cheese grater and just grate her wee breadcrumbs. She did get up early to put the bird on, like while we were still in bed, so you woke to the smell of like a dinner. Isn't that right?
For church, yeah.
So Joanne makes that stuff now.
Gillian and all the Pattersons normally come to us on Christmas Day, and Chris, I have to make so much stuffing because literally, it has to be done separately in 2 big dishes, you know.
Okay.
So by the end of the day, Chris, we were laughing earlier, thinking back to the Christmas Eves we had, because Gillian and I shared a bedroom, and Gillian remembered especially there was one year that I don't know why or what, but we both wanted,
I was hoping for Emu, the puppet Emu,
and I was Noogie Bear. But you remember that so clearly, don't you?
I just remember we couldn't sleep. We never could sleep on Christmas Eve, and we left pillowcases out for our presents, and they were very 70s orange swirl, you know, big psychedelic. And I do have a vivid memory of me saying to Joanne, whispering in the door, "Do you think you come? Do you think I'll get Emu?" And her said, "Do you think I'll get Noogie Bear?" That was just so.
The good news is
we did.
Chris, we were laughing earlier. We recall so clearly every Christmas Eve, our aunt and uncle used to arrive at the house with a trailer, and you know, and then we would be sent to bed, and then
there's a lot of to and fro and rustling,
but never ever once
did we wondered
why.
Yeah.
And the other big one for me was listening to Catherine the other night, was the tape recorder, Chris. It was the rectangular tape recorder that, you know, changed my life, basically. You know, and I was saying to Gillian, my most favourite present from Jeffrey ever was the first little iPod. I think of me sitting beside, you know, the Eurovision Song Contest with my TV. You know, I taped all sorts of music with 2 buttons, you know.
Yes, 2 buttons.
Play and record,
Play and record.
Funny, Chris, I remember as well, looking back now, it makes sense. Anything I wanted for Christmas, Santa obviously was very wise and realised that he should really get it for Gillian as well, because, you know, big sister, and so all through the years, if I got a doll, there was a doll. If I got a couple, 2 prams, 2, you know. And
that was wise of Santa.
Very wise. So wise. But now Gillian's brought along her favourite gift.
I have. The clue is in the jumper, obviously.
Okay.
This is, I don't know if you can see, a very
Snoopy.
Just Snoopy with a wee slight leg as you go in. He has been
for a long time.
He's been with me for a long time, yes. So, and I loved Snoopy, Charlie Brown Christmas. I loved watching it. Yeah, when Charlie Brown was just mega depressed, even though it was Christmas, and he still felt that he was sad.
What's the matter, Charlie Brown?
He shouts in despair.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
And Linus peeps up and says the whole thing from Luke, isn't it? He starts talking about the shepherds, and it's like this wee moment. It's just, I love it.
And there were in the same country shepherds, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them. And they were sore afraid, and the angel said unto them, "Fear not."
And then he turns to Charlie Brown and says, "That's what Christmas is about, Charlie Brown." And it's just lovely. So Linus had a big impact in my beliefs on Christmas, you know.
Chris, we can't let this conversation go without mentioning Rodney.
Oh,
because Rodney is a seriously good gift giver.
Yeah, you would ring your sister and hear, you know, like she got her wee, as she said, her wee iPod and all these possibly her favourite fragrance or a nice wee top or something. Then she'd say, "Did you get anything nice?" And I would say, "Well, yes, I got a slipper warmer." One year that was pretty interesting.
It wasn't the worst.
I got the microwavable linseed filled slippers were pretty grim. Sleeve arm warmers that were stripy that had you just put them on and they've no fingers. And there was, I don't even know if I can say this on church TV, but there was a shewee. Not sure if you know what that sort of thing is, but there was a shewee. There was one year I got a really like an accessory set for your windows with an extension pole. I was really happy that year. That was really, really good
That was a
year.
big
That was
You had your light up pajamas.
I did have my light up pajamas that I didn't know lit up until I got into bed.
Right. Now that's a good
And I-
present.
Turned the light out and what's going on? Projecting round the room. Winnie the Pooh, not even Snoopy. Winnie the Pooh with moons, just doing a lunar dance on the ceiling. And a slanket, did get a
There
slanket
was a lot of warmth.
that you put your remote control in.
The theme is warmth. He's very worried that you're too cold.
Yeah.
Concerned about her. Yeah.
And yeah,
Do you know, to be honest, one of our highlights at Christmas has been waiting to hear what Gillian gets. So
yes. Yeah.
long may it continue.